Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today guys, I'm going to be doing a reading on Ellen DeGeneres. Very curious about Ellen. I want to see what she's about, her personality, so I want to break that down. And I also want to see what's to come for Ellen and where her talk show will go and her relationship with Portia. And I don't know how to say her last name, Della Rossi, I think that's how you say it. So sorry if I said that wrong, but yeah, anyway, beside the point. I want to see what's going on with her and Portia, and we're gonna see if Ellen's actually a psychopath. We're gonna look into it. But before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that I'm available for personal readings, so get your personal reading from me. Please email me at sadestarot@yahoo.com. I'm really detailed, and you know, you guys should give me a chance, you know? Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Ellen's personality, and let's see if she's actually a psychopath, allegedly. So you guys know what I do. I read the celebrity's chart, so we're going to go ahead and break Ellen's chart down. She is an Aquarius sun, her moon is in Aries, her Mercury is in Capricorn, her Venus is in Aquarius, and she is a Mars in Sagittarius with a Pisces rising. That's very interesting. I didn't know that Ellen was a Pisces rising. It didn't register. I think somebody told me that in one of my lives. Shout out to the person that told me this. I didn't know by just nature she was a Pisces rising. And this makes a lot of sense considering the fact that people say that Ellen is very mean. I do pick up she does have a lot of anger that she goes through. Like, I feel like she's very moody. When Ellen is feeling something, she runs with it, and she comes off very intense. You would honestly think she had Scorpio in her chart, because she does have those piercing eyes that just pierce right into your soul, and she can see and read people very well. She could read everything about someone. I'm getting right into her energy, guys. She could read very well into someone's soul, and she uses that to her advantage with that Pisces rising. I also feel like, just feeling her energy without pulling my cards on her, I feel from her energy already, guys, that she is nice when it calls for it. She has this way about her where she's good at getting in with the in crowd. I think her whole life, I do feel like Ellen has gone through this bullying mentality where she's like, well, you know, like, people bullied me for like my entire life, so I'm gonna go ahead and bully them. You know, she is very, I don't know, I just pick up on a lot of anger from Ellen. I pick up on a lot of anger from her. I pick up on a lot of annoyance with the way people have treated her. You know, she wasn't very accepted when she came into the industry. As we all know, she wasn't accepted at all, and so she's kind of used that as a way, like, she's let that drive her success, right? So let's talk about her placements. So she's got that sun in Aquarius, which makes her very innovative, makes her very creative. She's detached in a way, so she appears very cold, but under the surface she has that moon in Aries, which makes me feel like she expresses her anger and her emotions. She expresses her emotions in a very angry way. So when Ellen is feeling threatened, she explodes. When she's feeling threatened, she gets defensive really fast. She can be a bit of a smart ass. A bit is, you know, a bit is saying a lot, you know. I mean, she's a lot, you know, very much a smart ass. She's very much a smart ass. And she knows how to come back with the comebacks, and she knows how to make people look stupid. She's very condescending in that way. She does care a lot about animals. I pick up that she cares a lot about her animals. I don't know if she has a dog. I think she said, okay, I'm picking up she has a dog. I feel like she's had a couple of dogs in her life. I feel like Ellen was a dog in another life. So she empathizes very well with animals. There's a sense of control that Ellen likes to have. There's a sense of control that Ellen likes to maintain, being an Aries moon. This is very common for Aries moon or Aries energy to want to control their environment. You know, and especially with that Aquarius sun, she likes to remain always like I pick up that Ellen likes to know everything. She likes to know what everyone in her life is doing. She likes to be in control of everyone around her, and that's where she feels the most stable, because, you know, honestly, she's in this victim mentality, like, well, you know, I was bullied for a lot of my life, so I feel like it's only best that I do the same back or treat people how they've treated me. So that's what I'm automatically picking up from her. Yeah, I feel like in her relationships too, in her relationship with her wife, she likes to always remain in control, and she appears very detached. So I feel like when she does hurt Portia, I feel like she buys her like gifts, like to make up for what she did. But that's not what Portia's looking for. Portia's looking for something more in depth, and Ellen is not that in-depth person. She's a very surface level type of energy, but she appears deep because she has that Pisces she has that Pisces rising. She appears very deep with that Aquarius sun, so people misread her all the time. And why I think we feel that Ellen has been so likable for most of her career is because she's able to pick up. Remember I said, guys, she likes to pick up on the environments around her. She likes to read what other people want from her. So there's that illusion that her Pisces rising creates when she there's that illusion her Pisces rising creates. I'm going to create this illusion. The Pisces zodiac is ruled by Neptune, which is all about illusions, you know, things not appearing as they seem. So she has that in her rising. I also feel from Ellen that she likes to run from situations. She likes to play victim. Even when she's caught, she likes to play victim. I remember like an interview she did with Dakota Johnson, who was in 50 Shades of Grey, and she basically tried to make, like I said, she likes to be condescending, so she likes to make people look stupid, but she tried to call Dakota out, and Dakota was like, I'm not having that with you. You know, like, you can try to play victim all you want, but, you know, she stuck it to her, basically. So that's what Ellen likes to do. She likes to bully people, allegedly. She likes to bully people, allegedly. Yeah, I'm picking up on her personality still, guys. Seven of Wands is talking about how she likes to act like she's the one that is being attacked. She likes to act like she's all for humanity, she's all for people, but in reality, it's only to benefit herself. I feel like Ellen is not really good at making decisions. I feel like Ellen can be very impulsive, and I do pick up on some mental illness from her. The Two of Wands in this deck speaks about mental illness. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but this card talks about mental illness, or it can talk about some form of mental illness that someone suffers from, wanting to escape the reality. And I feel like, so I don't know if, you know, Ellen is an alcoholic. I pick up she could suffer from some drinking problems, allegedly. I pick up that she drowns herself in her issues in alcohol, allegedly. She'll drown herself. Interesting. Six of Wands. I am getting this card for her, which talks about, the Six of Wands talks about, you know, somebody in the spotlight being, she enjoys being in the spotlight, guys, but I do feel like she is getting bored of the spotlight. I do feel like it plays on her narcissism. I pick up that she's narcissistic. Allegedly, this is my Six of Wands is my narcissistic card, and this was at the bottom of the deck to clarify that she enjoys being in the spotlight. This is not a good energy. This is talking about someone who has like almost a god complex, someone that thinks they're the shit when they're not, someone that treats other people as if they are, you know, beneath them. And that is interesting that I'm picking this up and that others have said this, because my cards are saying that, look at this woman, guys, like she is like, oh, you know, bow to me, everyone bow to me. So that is the energy I'm getting from Ellen. She's very much like, oh, bow to me, like you need to do this. She's very mean to her her assistant. She's very mean to her workers. I don't mean to say, she's saying my workers, like that must be her. She's very rude to the people that work for her, basically, and they make her look good. You know, Ellen, you need to be nicer to the people that work for you, because they're making you look good. They're making you look very good. I feel like this is her wife. The Empress is coming out. I feel like her wife wants to have a baby, or maybe they've talked about it. I know from Shellen Lester's video, she talked about how Portia has wanted a child for like the longest time. Well, I'm seeing that, I don't know, I feel like Ellen, in order to keep Portia in line, she dangles like having a kid over Ellen's face. Or maybe there have been some problems with Portia getting pregnant, you know, due to miscarriages, or yeah, I don't know, like I pick up there's been some issues with that. Like Portia's had a few miscarriages. This is in the upright, but I do feel like it's telling me, the Empress is telling me I've had a few miscarriages, or I've had surrogates not come through, or just things have not come through for her. I do feel a struggle in Ellen's love life, so we're picking up on that on her marriage. But the Page of Cups also, guys, is telling me that Ellen, it is in the reverse, so it is telling me that, you know, Ellen is not a nice person. She's not a nice person. Like, the Page of Cups talks about how it can mean one of two things. So the Page of Cups is telling me that she is bored of what she's doing. You know, there is no creative, she's lost her spunk, she's lost her creativity, her will to be creative. And Ellen's a creative person, but she just doesn't have that passion like she used to. And it's talking about how Ellen needs to get her shit together or step away from the spotlight. But we'll pull more on that if her talk show will do well. Okay, so I pulled more cards on Ellen's personality. As I was saying, guys, Ellen actually has lost her spark. She's someone that gets bored like very, very easily, which doesn't surprise me because she has that moon in Aries. So that doesn't surprise me. It takes a lot to stimulate Ellen, like her creativity. Like, she has everyone be her creative person for her. And I do see Ellen walking away from her show. We're pulling a little bit more on her show. I see in the next 2 years, Ellen will walk away from her talk show. I see her walking away. I'm getting the Chariot. She's someone that leaves a situation. If she doesn't like something, she doesn't even bother to like fix it or confront it. She just will walk away like, okay, I'm done. Like, I don't care. Like, she does not give a fuck. Like, she's very detached. I keep saying that for her, but she's very detached. She's someone that she just doesn't waste her energy on things that she finds boring, basically. And it's talking about how she needs to, sometimes things need all of her energy, especially with her show. Like, I'm picking up that she has everyone do everything for her. Like, especially the things that she needs to do, she has everyone do everything for her. Also, I'm picking up that Ellen has a lot of anger problems. Like, very much an angry, oh my god, I feel her anger. Like, it's kind of overwhelming. She has a lot of anger problems. Like, she has this like tyrant, like my way or the highway type of attitude, and you don't really see that until you get behind the scenes with her, until she walks off the stage. And these are the cards I've gotten for that, guys. So I have the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands with the Chariot, talking about how she gets bored very fast, how she walks away from things, how certain things will like need her attention, but she won't give it her attention, and it becomes very frustrating. She creates a very hostile work environment for other people. So yeah, we're gonna see why she's like this. I'm really curious as to why she's like this. Okay, guys, so I'm pulling on why is Ellen this way? Like, why is she so angry? Like, what's going on behind the scenes? How did Ellen grow up? Why is she this angry, kind of thing? Why, you know? And basically, I'm getting the King of Cups, which is talking about a father figure was not present, or her father walked out on her mother a lot. Her father walked out on her mother a lot. I'm seeing something about her father not being a father to her. And she carries this with her. I feel like her father might be a Cancer, possibly. Not that matters, but I pick up on some type of allegedly inappropriate, you know, things going on with her. He was just, I don't know, the energy I'm getting from her dad is like not good. Definitely feeling like he wasn't a good father to her, whether that be he was harassing her or sexually harassing, allegedly, let me just say. Yeah, and they were like, they did not have money at all. So now that Ellen has money, she's just like, you know, she's just like crazy with it. Yeah, I'm getting the King of Pentacles, guys, and the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there was no proper way of love shown to her. Maybe her father, even if he was present, he was more focused on acting as a tyrant towards her. I feel like he did not, and her mom too. I feel like both her parents, it took her mom a while to accept her, but so I think she's okay with her mom now, but I'm picking up that the dad was not present and he didn't support his daughter being gay. I also pick up that the dad was very unstable, and this is where she got it from. Yeah, very toxic household. Oh my god, the devil came out with a strength card in the reverse. Yeah, she didn't see a strong parent growing up, or a strong union of parents growing up. Yeah, and her mom is coming out. I do feel like her mom is still in her life though, but her mom saw a lot of this going on and didn't really try to stop it when it should have been stopped. But I do see her mom picking up and having to leave with Ellen. Yeah, and this is getting deep. What the fuck? So yeah, I feel like that. I don't know if this is from her dad, but I do feel like there was a lot of inappropriate things, I'll say, that went on with Ellen's life that shouldn't have happened when she was young. So she's just like very angry and feels or takes it out on people. And I find that a lot of people that are, you know, of the LGBT community go through very traumatic things. So I am picking up on some type of trauma from the father in Ellen's life. So that's very interesting, guys. So yeah, let's see if... I feel like Ellen too has cheated on Portia. Like, I'm very surprised that this came out. She's cheated on Portia a lot. Wow. I'm getting the Three of Cups talking about a third-party situation. Allegedly, I'll say. Allegedly, third-party situation of cheating. I feel like Portia is not well. I feel like she's not doing good. So let's see if Ellen is a psychopath. Okay guys, so I am pulling on, is Ellen a psychopath? I am picking up on she definitely allegedly has psychopath tendencies, but they have not diagnosed her, so that is not right for us to diagnose her. But I am picking up that she does act as one. She does have those types of, like, I don't know, I see Ellen like blacking out or something, and she completely like loses who she is. So it's like another person happens in her body. Yeah, it's really interesting what I'm seeing. It's like her anger, it happens when she's angry, like when she's really angry. I'm getting the Queen of Wands, that's showing me that. How Ellen, this kind of looks like Ellen if you look at it, if you kind of look at it. But yeah, like she like blacks out. It's kind of creepy, and loses her sense of like what's going on, because I'm getting the Seven of Cups, which is talking about you know what, guys, this card actually is talking about drinking. Ellen allegedly drinks like a lot, and that's when Portia gets really sick, because Portia gets really affected by it when she drinks, when Ellen drinks. I'm picking up that Ellen drinks like a lot, like she drinks. Wow. And if you look too, I keep getting this Page of Cups card, which, you know, look, they're, you know, engaging. Yeah, paying attention to that man who's drinking a lot. That's Ellen. Like, oh my god, like she drinks. I feel like her and Portia don't even have that same sexual passion they had before. That her father's coming out again, guys. I'm telling you, there's something that happened with her dad, and she's still very, very angry about that. Yeah, the dad keeps coming out now. I have the same cards, guys. Oh my god, this is crazy. The same card is King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, which is signifying her dad. Her dad keeps coming out, guys. I cannot make this shit up. Her dad keeps coming out. Like, something went on with Ellen's dad, and that's why she's so angry with everyone. Mainly men. Mainly men. Yeah, she carries it around a lot. She, like, really burdens her. Really burdens her. Yeah, it causes Ellen to fight with people a lot, too. She gets into a lot. Ellen gets into a lot of arguments. So I'm going to say, guys, she definitely has, this is the Five of Wands talking about arguments. Causing arguments, causing a lot of chaos in someone's life when it doesn't need to be. Causing, just being a dick, basically. And then you put that with this Queen of Wands energy, which is her. Yeah, that's not good energy together. Those cards are not good. And I keep picking up on her drinking. I think her dad was an alcoholic too. Allegedly, her dad, I pick up her dad could be an alcoholic. Alright, so guys, that was dark. Oh my god, let's get out of that. But let's see if Ellen will walk away, when she'll walk away from her show. Because I do see her ending her show soon. Okay, so guys, I pulled on when will Ellen walk away from her show. I'm getting the Two of Swords. She's actually indecisive about it. She's in the process of renewing her show again. She doesn't want to, but I feel like, you know, she's getting really tired of it. She's getting really sick of the show. Like, really sick of it. Yeah, I got the Death card, guys. She is getting really sick of it. So I see in the next 2 years, possibly, she'll end her show. Or it could be... Yeah, it's kind of up in the air right now, so this could change, but I'm seeing in the next 2 years she'll end it. I keep getting the next 2 years, but it could go for another 3 more years, which will be 5. A total of 5 years. But I don't, honestly, guys, I don't see Ellen doing the show that long. I feel like she's getting really tired of it. And celebrities are getting mad at her. Really mad at her. She's so good at putting on this act like she's a nice person, but she's not. Yeah, they're still debating. They're trying to... Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So she wants to do it... Ellen wants to do it for another 2 years, but they're actually trying to convince her to do it for another 3 years. So it could be a total of 5 years that she'll continue the seasons, but I see her wanting to walk away in the next 3 years. 2 to 3 years. So that's what I'm picking up on. They're trying to convince her to do it for 3 years. But she wants to do it 2 years. So I heard a total of 5 years. So I feel like, this was very confusing, guys, I'm sorry, but I feel like she wants to do 2 more years, and then she wants to walk away. She's actually wanting more money for it, too. She wants more money. Like, okay, well, if I do it for 2 more years, or 3 more years, you need to up my pay. Damn, Ellen. Don't you make enough money as it is? Guys, let's get one more pull around Ellen. What message does Spirit have for Ellen? Guys, I cannot make this shit up. The card that I just got, remember I said she likes to be controlling? Well, she got the card Control. Ellen, you need to fucking let go of your control issues, because your control issues stem from what you didn't get from your father, but you're refusing to get the proper help. You're refusing to see your problems. You're just refusing to see what you need to let go of. You need to let go of your control issues. I do feel like the lead card is telling me that there was no proper father present in Ellen's life. So she needs to confront her daddy issues, basically. She needs to go to proper therapy. I feel like she has tried to go to therapy, but she gets mad. Like, she's like, I can't do this. And she just leaves. She's like, I'm fine. I don't need a therapist. And Portia's like, Ellen, please go to therapy. Seek the truth, Ellen. Seek the fucking truth. There's truth that you need to seek. You're not being fully honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with your wife. I feel like, Ellen, you didn't tell Portia everything, by the way. I feel like you hold stuff from her. Stuff that is crucial and would help your guys' relationship. Daydreams and decisions is in the reverse because she's bored, honestly. She's bored with her life, honestly, guys. She's really bored. She's tired of the talk show married life. She's just bored of it, honestly. She's so fucking bored of it. So, guys, this is the last card I'm pulling on Ellen. Success and growth. I do see Ellen gaining more success. I do see her donating to more charities. But in order for her, she's growing when it comes to finances. She's growing when it comes to her show. But Spirit is calling Ellen to grow more Spirit is telling her she needs to confront her dad issues. I keep getting that. She needs to confront her daddy issues because it's actually stifling her and it's not helping her, guys. It's not helping her grow as a person. And this control that she feels, it's like, you know, she feels a sense of power by controlling other people, by controlling their emotions, by controlling who they are. When they come on her show, I don't know, she controls like the truth about them, what they want to reveal. What, Ellen, that is not, I'm getting so many messages, guys. I'm getting upset. Ellen, that is not your fucking call to like air people out or reveal people just because you were outed or in your past, or I heard she was outed, but not when she came into the spotlight, but before she came into the spotlight she was outed. But because people treated her so bad when she came into the industry as a gay woman, she is taking that with her on top of her father issues, on top of the way people have treated her and not have taken her seriously. So now that she has the success and growth within her show and other things in producing other shows, and don't get me wrong, guys, I think she's funny, but, you know, and I liked some of her shows. I think she has that game show. Oh my god, I love that game show. It's so funny. But Spirit is calling her to, she's not growing internally. There's something at the root that she's rotting at the root. So it's like we're seeing the growth of the tree, but underneath the tree the roots are rotting. So Ellen, you have to confront the things that you have to fix the things you're not confronting, okay? I want that so much for you, and I hope that you do that, because that will help you to, you know, transition, and you won't have to come back, okay? At the rate you're going, you're not gonna transition properly. But that's not for me to say, that's for God, right, guys? So guys, oh my god, that was dark. This reading has been on Ellen DeGeneres. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, even though it was negative as fuck. Ellen fans, I'm sorry that this was a negative reading. I did watch the Shallon Lester video, but that did not taint my reading. I loved Ellen. Oh my god. But her energy is not good, guys. And I've been feeling that, so really Shallon didn't really persuade my opinion. I've been feeling that about her. And we were talking about it on my live. People said the same thing, so, you know. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have not hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? I'm amazing. Okay. Yeah, and if you would like to get a personal reading from me, please email me at shadestarot@yahoo.com. Like I said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you all stay safe. Stay kind to one another, okay? Love you guys. Oh my god, Ellen says that. She says stay kind to one another. What the fuck? Treat each other with kindness. That's what Ellen says. Well, I am saying it and meaning it. I love you all. Have a good one. Bye.